Well, the almighty dollar's got a hold of your mind. What you're doing, well, it should be a crime. Oh, yeah. It should be a crime. Well, I've given you so much time, but you come to take away my life. TV preacher on my television said for $10 he would send me a cassette. Now this could be my ticket to ride, and I'll ride that train to glory when I die. Well, ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die, oh Lord. Ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die. Got that old-time religion way down in my bones. I got Jesus on the main line, he's calling me home. The devil, he's a hellhound, he's on my trail. Well, I got myself a ticket, he can go straight to hell. Well, ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die, oh Lord. Ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die. Well, this whole world is crazy, it's out of control. Life ain't as simple as we used to know, but my little light is shining. In spite of it all, then I'll ride that train to glory when I hear all aboard. Well, ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die, oh Lord. Ride that train to glory, ride it bye-bye. Ride that train to glory when I die. Well, fly away, oh glory, yeah, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, hey, fly away. Well, fly away, oh glory, yeah, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, hey, fly away. Thank you. My name is Matt Texter, first time here on PACA Live, so it's good to be here. That was a song I wrote called Ride That Train to Glory. Oh, dropped my pick on a very colorful carpet.
Oh no, those eat picks.
And next one's the one I wrote too. Got another one.
Did you just drop that one?
Nah, I think it's something. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thanks, Dave.
That's my cameo.
All right, so that's a song I wrote. The line about a TV preacher on television said, for $10 he would send me a cassette. I just thought that was kind of funny. Came to mind. Here's a song I wrote called Smoking Coffee, Drinking Cigarettes. See if I remember how it goes. You made me coffee, bought me cigarettes, back when we held the world by a thread. And when my rent was due, I could always count on you. You said you loved me, that I was your man, but like that hourglass full of sand, time ran out for me and you. You found somebody fresh and new. Smoking coffee, drinking cigarettes. I don't know where my mind went. I guess my thoughts have been a-chasing you since you said that we were through. My friends, they tell me that it won't be long till I forget that you all gone. I'll find a girl that's better than you. We both know that that ain't true. You didn't love me for my job. You didn't care about my old car. You just, when my cash was low, you smiled and you gave me more. Smoking coffee, drinking cigarettes. I don't know where my mind went. I guess my thoughts have been a-chasing you since you said that we were through. I loved you, baby, bigger than the sky. You were the apple of my eye. You shattered my world, can't you see, when you picked up and you left me. Now I just sit here and I smoke my mind, 'cause that's the only way I know to pine. I play guitar and I sing this song. I love you as the day is long. Smoking coffee, drinking cigarettes. I don't know where my mind went. I guess my thoughts have been a-chasing you since you said that we were through. Smoking coffee, drinking cigarettes. I don't know where my mind went. I guess my thoughts have been a-chasing you since you said that we were through. I was working on that song, and I was singing drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, but then it came out wrong, smoking coffee, drinking cigarettes, and I was like, that's a good one. All right, oops. Oh, man.
The sound is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. He's got the sound down in here. I realized just before the show that I need to buy another C harmonica, so that kind of stinks, but I'll have to adjust some of my tunes. They actually get blown out of tune. You can get them fixed, but, you know. This is a cover. Well, I love the way you love me, love the way you comb your hair. Goes out to you. Well, I love the way you love me, love the way you comb your hair. If it was left up to me, baby, wouldn't get to go nowhere. I said, hey, sweet mama, baby, don't you go too far. I said, hey, sweet mama, baby, don't you go too far. I want to know where you is every minute, who you with and where you are. Well, I love you, baby, so don't leave me here all alone. Well, I love you, baby, don't leave me here all alone. Wherever you decide to go, baby, don't stay gone too long. Well, I love you, baby. Don't leave me here all alone. Well, I love you, baby. Don't leave me here all alone. Well, I love you, baby, just like a dog loves a bone. I'm gonna wrap my arms around you, squeeze you till I cry. Gonna wrap my arms around you, squeeze you till I cry. I'm gonna keep on loving you, baby, till the day I die. Well, I love the way you love me, love the way you comb your hair. Well, I love the way you love me, love the way you comb your hair. If it was left up to me, girl, wouldn't get to go nowhere. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was a Keb Mo song. Keb Mo was one of the performers that, it's Keb, K-E-B-M-O, was one of the performers that made me think, I want to do this more than I did before. All right. So, I don't know if I'll get through this one very good, but it's a newer one. You know, it's just us. I was reading an interview with John Prine, and he was talking about when he spent his time being a mailman, and he would, on his lunch break, he would read like the Time magazine that people were getting in the mail, or different magazines. And he said something like, so if there was mustard on page 9 of your magazine one time, it was probably me. But I was thinking about postcards and how the postman can get stories from that, and if they can read the postcards. So I wrote this sort of a song about that. It's called Postcard Blues. Well, I used to write love songs, now I write the blues. I put them on a postcard and I send it to you. Ain't nothing fancy, just a letter or two. An analog way to say I'm thinking of you. There's only 3 people that know I got the blues. That's the postman, me and you. I got them postcard blues. Faded out of love like an 80s country song. Before I knew it, our melody was gone. I was left humming that familiar tune. I saw this postcard and I thought of you. Well, there's only 3 people that know I got the blues. That's the postman, me and you. I got them postcard blues. Well, I never been to Reno, I never been to France. I saw these old postcards that never been sent. Ooh, I can take a joke, I can take a hint. You never write back, it's over, isn't it? Well, there's only 3 people that know I got the blues. That's the postman, me and you. I got them postcard blues. Well, I'm back to writing love songs. I gave up all my blues, so this is the last card I'm sending to you. I got me a pen pal and she writes back too. Her perfume letters, well, they sent me to the moon. Well, there's only 3 people that know I'm over you. That's the postman, me and you. No more postcard blues. Well, there's only 3 people that know I'm over you. That's the postman, me and you. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I messed up. Up them postcard blues. Thank you. So keeper, just work on it more. You know, I was thinking about the other thing that was inspiring me there was the Roger Miller soundtrack to the the Disney. What do you call it? Robin Hood. Robin Hood, Little John running through the forest. I was thinking about that a little bit too. It's kind of an obscure reference. All right, I don't know why I put my harmonica on. I don't need it for this, but oh well. Here's an old song I wrote. This one's called Hangin' On. I think these might be love, if not the deepest kind of love, the sincerest that a guy like me can have. The kind that hangs on to the edge of falling, hangs on for dear life until somebody like you comes along, persuades me down. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every word. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every smile. Well, I'm hanging on, and I'm holding on so tight, 'cause I'm sure to fall again tomorrow night. I'm hanging on. I've seen you sleeping once or twice. It reminds me of a full moon on a bright and cloudless night. Like the spring sun, drying up all the dew. No, I can't help but reach out and touch you because you're mine. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every word. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every smile. Well, I'm hanging on, and I'm holding on so tight, 'cause I'm sure to fall again tomorrow night. I'm hanging on. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every word. Well, I'm hanging on, hanging on to every smile. Well, I'm hanging on, and I'm holding on so tight, 'cause I'm sure to fall again tomorrow night. I'm hanging on. Hanging on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Awkward moment where you watch and I drink water. It's like a solo. All right. Another song I wrote. I'm going to do a few covers tonight, but this song I wrote about, it was an interview or something with Bob Dylan, and I don't know, there was something about him, like sadness or like why he doesn't smile, this or that, or something. It was like this weird interview with Bob Dylan, and all interviews with Bob Dylan are weird. But he said that anybody could be happy, but it takes like somebody special, to be sad. So I was thinking about that. So it was, first off, you should know about Bob Dylan is really he's a liar. He smiles a lot, and there's a lot of pictures. But I wrote this song about Bob Dylan smiling. It's called "When Mr. Zimmerman Smiles." It's also when I first moved to Erie, and it's cold here. The sun is out and full, but the air is still cool. And my girl, she wears her blues like a sweater. We know this town is down. Yes, he's dying and it's dead. So I asked my baby when the sun will shine again. And she said when Mr. Zimmerman smiles. When Mr. Zimmerman smiles. When Mr. Zimmerman smiles. Happiness is for suckers, he said, and then he smiled. And his dirt-stained face ran with the tears from his eyes. Stop and ask that drunk what happiness is. He looked surprised, I caught the words he said. And he said, when Mr. Zimmerman smiles. When Mr. Zimmerman smiles. When Mr. Zimmerman smiles. If you ever get to see it, I hear it happens once in a while. Take a Polaroid picture and throw it out your window, 'cause I wanna see. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. Mr. Zimmerman smile. Mr. Zimmerman smile. Mr. Zimmerman smile. Mr. Zimmerman smile. All right, that's a song about Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. All right. Here's a song. It's a cover, but it's. I figured it would be good to do a Woody Guthrie song after a song about Bob Dylan. rambling around your city. Yeah, I'm rambling around your town. Well, I never see a friend I know as I go rambling round, as I go rambling round. My mother hoped that I might be a man of some renown, but I am just a refugee as I go rambling round, as I go rambling round. The peach trees, they are loaded, the branches are bending on down. Well, I pick 'em all day for $1, boys, as I go rambling round, as I go rambling round. Well, rambling around your city. Well, I'm rambling around your town. I never see a friend I know as I go rambling round. Sometimes the fruit gets rotten, it falls onto the ground. There's a hungry mouth for every peach as I go rambling round, as I go rambling round. Well, rambling around your city, and I'm rambling around your town. Well, I never see a friend I know as I go rambling round, as I go rambling round, as I go rambling around.
All right. So, Bob Dylan is one of my favorite songwriters, and of course, Woody Guthrie's up there. One of my other favorites and influential writers would be Hank Williams Sr. So, I wrote a couple songs about Hank Sr. So here's one called Bar Stools and Church Pews.
Cheating hard, it'll tell on you. You always could speak the truth. Ain't nothing better when I got the blues. I heard the robin weep, it brought tears to my eyes, but my sorrow faded quickly when I saw the light. Bar stools and church pews, they're all the same tonight. The only difference is the cup you drink. One is lonesome and one is life. Popping pills, drinking beer, just to feel alright. On that back road, on that back seat, you heard your Savior call that night. Now you can tell your mama for yourself what's been on your mind. And when you run into Jesus, you can finally ask him why. Bar stools and church pews, they're all the same tonight. The only difference is the cup you drink. One is lonesome, one is life. Life ain't as plain as black and white. Sometimes the lines get blurred between what is wrong and what is right. But what's in your cup, yes, that's what's in your soul. So find the truth and hang on to it till this caddy gets us home. Bar stools and church pews, they're all the same tonight. The only difference is the cup you drink. One is lonesome, one is life. Bar stools and church pews, they're all the same tonight. The only difference is the cup you drink. One is lonesome and one is life.
Thank you. Another song about Hank. I'll just do it now. Why not? This one's called Hank Says It Best. So I wrote this one. I collect records, and I love Hank Williams. So I was thinking, all right, so what if, just what if, a breakup letter wasn't a breakup letter, but it was a stack of records for somebody to listen to, and then they'll understand. So that's what it's about.
I'm not much for writing letters. That's the first line that she read. Besides, we both know who says it best. So you can take these old 45s, listen to them one at a time. When you are through, you'll know what's been on my mind. 'Cause Hank says it best when you can't find the words, whether it's loving or leaving or just hitting the road. Hank says he's best when you can't find the words. That's why I left her that letter on a stack of old 45s. I don't know if she ever listened to the songs I left behind. She never liked Hank's sad songs, and I never asked her why. But lately I've been thinking, putting two and two together. Now I know why his heartache songs really got to her. 'Cause Hank says he best when you can't find the words, whether it's loving or leaving or just hitting the road. Hank says he's best when you can't find the words. That's why I left her that letter on a stack of old 45s. Well, a simple song has a simple way of speaking simple truth. It can cut to the heart of a murdering man and cause him to be moved. Well, a simple song can show you the face of a loving God, or it can shine a light upon that thing you've been doing wrong. But Hank says he's best when you can't find the words, whether it's loving or leaving or just hitting the road. Hank says he's best when you can't find the words. That's why I left her that letter on the stack of old 45s. 'Cause Hank says he's best Whether it's loving or leaving or just hitting the road, Hank says he best when you can't find the words. That's why I left her that letter on the stack of old 45s.
Allergies.
That's like a Texas classic.
I think Maddie recorded that back here when there was nothing here online. Yeah, it's on YouTube. But anyway, now what? What time is it? I feel like I'm blowing through my songs here.
You got 24 minutes.
All right, I got like an hour left. Just kidding. All right, so should do a Hank song now, right?
Well, I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. Well, a memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind, melt your cold, cold heart? Well, another love before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so my heart is paying now for things I didn't do. Well, in anger, unkind words are said that makes the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind, melt your cold, cold heart? Well, you'll never know how much it hurts to see you sit and cry. You know you need and want my love, yet you're afraid to try. Why do you run and hide from life? To try it just ain't smart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind, melt your cold, cold heart? Well, there was a time when I believed that you belonged to me. But now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. Well, the more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind, melt your cold, cold heart? Why can't I free your doubtful mind, melt your cold, cold heart?
Thank you. All right, here's a country song I wrote. Kind of thinking about those old sad country songs. But for a while I was singing in nursing homes, just for fun for the people, and felt good. And I was singing at Mill Creek Manor, and there was an elderly man in a wheelchair in the back, and I could tell he was blind, and he was listening real close. And I made a joke about mother-in-laws, and the nurse told the man, "Tell him how many mother-in-laws you've had." And he said, "I've had 6 mother-in-laws." And I was like, wow, okay. And he said, "Yep, I had 6 wives, and I loved them all." And I'm like, that's a country song. So I wrote this song called My Next Ex-Wife.
Well, across that old honky-tonk, I see her seeing me. I walk up to the barmaid and ask her for a drink. The jukebox was playing an old country song. So me and that girl at the bar, we're dancing along. My next ex-wife, my next ex-wife. I know I just met my next ex-wife. I'm not strong enough to quit even when I'm ahead. I know I just met my next Mrs. X. Well, I've had 6 wives. I love them all. On our wedding days, we danced to our favorite songs. There must have been something wrong with them, that's plain to see. 'Cause I always stay and they always leave. My next ex-wife, my next ex-wife. I know I just met my next ex-wife. I'm not strong enough to quit even when I'm ahead. I know I just met my next Mrs. X. I've been looking for a girl that wants to settle down someday. This girl at the bar said she'd never leave me that way. So I start to think maybe she could be the one. So on my knee I ask her to be my next ex-wife, my next ex-wife, my next ex-wife. I know I just met my next ex-wife. I'm not strong enough to quit even when I'm ahead. I know I just met my next Mrs. X. Novelty songs.
You need to sing along.
And it could be. I need to get the bar going and beers in the air. And all right, so I'm going to do another kind of novelty song I wrote. So I'm always fascinated by sort of the underbelly of American history, the freak shows and the circus sideshows and hobos and all those things that entertained us for some time. So I wrote this song about a retired freak show performer named the Fire-Eating Magic Man from Japan. That's a mouthful. See if I got to figure out the right key here. I haven't done this one in a while. If you got a nickel, you can step right up. I got a story to sell. We drive all night, guided by the light of some distant, far-off town. We'd park our trucks, make a few bucks, pack up and head on out. Those canvas walls that I called home this summer might not be much, but those long nights by the fireside still warm me up inside. I was the fire-eating magic man from Japan. The bearded lady was a dear close friend, as was a little man that ate live mice. The tattooed woman, she could dance all night. The elephant boy was quite the sight. And I'll never forget Three-Eyed Sam. Through the Great Depression, we did all right. The Midway was my kind of life. Look back now, brings a smile to my face. Our kind of shows fell out of vogue. None of us had no place to go. Went down there and settled Florida way. Late at night when the moon is full and the air is still ain't cool, I can hear the crowds crying out for more. I was the fire-eating magic man from Japan. The bearded lady was a dear close friend, as was a little man that ate live mice. The tattooed woman, she could dance all night. The elephant boy was quite the sight. And I'll never forget about Three-Eyed Sam. I was the fire-eating magic man from Japan. The bearded lady was a dear close friend, as was a little man that ate live mice. Tattooed woman, she could dance all night. The elephant boy was quite the sight. And I'll never forget Three-Eyed Sam, no I won't. And I'll never forget Three-Eyed Sam, no way. And I'll never forget Three-Eyed Sam. Thank you. All right, now where am I at? All right, there it is. Haven't done this one in a while either. This is an old mountain song. Called
mole in the ground. Yeah, I got to pick the right key here, sorry.
Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, well, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Well, my campy wants a $9 shawl. Yes, my campy wants a $9 shawl. I come over the hill with a $40 bill. She says, baby, where you been so long? Well, I've been in the pen so long. Well, I've been in the pen so long. Well, I've been in the pen with a rough and rowdy man. I've been in the pen so long. Well, I never liked the railroad man. No, I never liked the railroad man. 'Cause the railroad man, he will kill you if he can and drink up your blood like wine. Well, I wish I was a lizard in the spring. Yes, I wish I was a lizard in the spring. If I was a lizard in the spring, well, I'd hear my darling sing. I wish I was a lizard in the spring. Well, I wish I was an ant in your pants. Yes, I wish I was an ant in your pants. If I was an ant in your pants, well, I'd surely make you dance. I wish I was an ant in your pants. Well, I wish I was a mole in the ground. Well, I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, well, I'd root that mountain down. I wish I was a mole in the ground. Well, can't you let your hair roll down? Oh, can't you let your hair roll down? Let your hair roll down and your bangs curl around. Oh, can't you let your hair roll down? Oh, can't you let your hair roll down?
All right. And a few more songs for you. This next one I wrote, my voice is breaking. Going backwards right before your eyes. I am. So, this is a song I wrote. I was talking to Sarah earlier. I'm from Grove City, so is she. And this is about the Cooper Bessemer shutting down. Put a lot of guys out of work. I wrote this song called Mr. Cooper. And here we go. See, somebody knows it. I can use my harmonica on this one. Finally. All right, here we go.
Well, there were rumors coming down to the shop that production was soon gonna stop. Oh no. Oh no. Well, the next thing I know, you were standing there with your fancy clothes and your fancy hair. Oh no. Can't believe this day's gone. Well, I've given you so much time. Why'd you come to take away my life? Well, I've got 3 kids and a wife to feed. You can't see that through all of your greed. Oh no, you just can't see. Well, the almighty dollar's got a hold of your mind. What you're doing, well, it should be a crime, oh yeah. It should be a crime. Well, I've given you so much time. Why'd you come to take away my life? Just don't know. Well, I've given you so much time. Why'd you come to take away my life? Well, I've given you so much time. Why'd you come to take away my life? Well, I've given you so much time. Why'd you come to take away my life? Oh, don't take it away now. Leave it to me. Thank you.
Playing that electric?
Yeah. I was just trying to think about when I wanted to do that. Let's see here. I can't believe I have more songs than I need. That's amazing.
We're at 6:52.
All right.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Play as long as you want.
Might go a couple minutes over, but who knows? Let's see here. See that policeman out on his beat. Now when the lawn gets ready, you gotta move. You gotta move. You got to move. You got to move, child. You gotta move. Now when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move.
Thank you. I'll do one more cover with this, then I'll go back doing a couple originals to end it out. Here's a Townes Van Zandt song. Sometimes I don't even know where this old road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. But I figure I'll keep rambling, lots of booze and lots of gambling, easy and just waiting around to die. Once I had 'em all, yes, I even had a paw. He beat her with a belt once 'cause she cried. She told him to take care of me and headed back to Tennessee. It was easy and just waiting around to die. Well, I came of age and I met a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. Cleaned me out and she hit it on the slide. Well, I tried to kill the pain, bought some wine and hopped the train. It was easy and just waiting around to die. Well, my friend, he said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man and brother, did we fly? Well, the police, they caught up with me and drugged me back to Muskogee. Now it's 2 long years of waiting around to die. Prison got me a friend at last. He don't drink or cheat or steal or lie. Well, his name, it is Codeine, and he's the finest thing I've seen. And together gone wait around to die. Well, sometimes I don't even know where this old road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. But I figure I'll keep rambling, lots of blues and lots of gambling, easy and just wait around to die. It's easy and just waiting around to die. Do a couple more for you. Thank you so much, everybody that came out live. Thank you for tuning in here at PACA Live if you're on the internet. Once it's posted to YouTube, be sure you like PACA Live's YouTube page. PACA 1505. All right. A couple more songs for you. Finish it up. Thank you again so much for everybody that came out. This is one of the last songs. This is a song I wrote at the beginning of COVID, I guess, or into it a little ways. Just thinking about stuff. So here we go. It's called Backroom of My Mind. Every time I see you, baby, it's in the back room of my mind.
And whiskey's the key that unlocks that door from time to time. It happens when I'm lonesome and thinking about when things were fine. But I can't call your number 'cause I know how it ended the last time. What I have to offer ain't what you're looking for. We can't keep playing these roles anymore. Sometimes to find more, you have to close the door. We met in that bar room and went out and danced into the night. We didn't have a plan, but when we touched, it felt so right. Sometimes what we feel is just the magic of moonlight. But it was never meant to keep us warm every single night. What I have to offer ain't what you're looking for. We can't keep playing these roles anymore. Sometimes to find more, you have to close the door. Well, I wouldn't change a thing, but I can't say you feel the same way too. Falling is always easy, but landing is trickier to do. Well, I never meant to hurt you, but that broken heart was there before my time. And I hope it mends with every door you close and lock it one last time. What I have to offer ain't what you're looking for. We can't keep playing these roles anymore. Sometimes to find more, you have to close the door. What I have to offer ain't what you're looking for. We can't keep playing these roles anymore. Sometimes to find more, you have to close the door. Sometimes to find more, you have to close the door. Thank you. I'm going to do one more. Thanks again, everybody. Again, my name is Matt Texter. I've been kicking around Erie since 2002, and I played with a lot of people here. When I first came into town, the beer mug was really pumping, and a lot of good original indie rock bands. So there would be me in the middle, during the breaks, playing my acoustic guitar with all these heavy bands, sometimes playing harmonica with them on stage. Designed a lot of posters, designed a lot of t-shirts for people. And Erie's been good to me, so it's a good town. And this is a song I wrote. I used to work in this place that did these kiosk advertising, and we used to put up these display centers in YMCAs and grocery stores and all these things. And we were putting one of these boards up and at the Greenville Golden Dawn grocery store. And my buddy was up on this ladder and putting it up, and I noticed this older woman come out, and she had this tattoo on her arm that was all faded and gnarly. It looked like a prison tattoo almost, but it said the name Joe. And I was like, man, maybe he like died at war or something. I don't know, but I don't know. It's probably just her pet dog that died or something. But I was thinking about tattoos and the permanence and the fading and how, everything about life. So I wrote this song. of dawn, laughing and splashing the whole night long. I laid on the bank and I looked at the sky. Started thinking about time passing on by. Oh, the fountain of youth is swimming holes, laughing and music too. Oh, the fountain of youth is memories and friends, faded tattoos. The memories and friends, faded tattoos. I talked to my grandpa the other day. He looked me in the eye and he began to say, don't ever grow old and always stay young, and hang on for dear life, 'cause time can be rough. Oh, the fountain of youth is swimming holes, laughing and music too. Oh, the fountain of youth is memories and friends and faded tattoos. Memories and friends and faded tattoos. I sang in a home for the elderly. Couldn't understand the old jokes that they told me. Some just mumbled, some just stared. I couldn't help but think about the stories in there. Oh, the fountain of youth is swimming holes, laughing and music too. Oh, the fountain of youth is memories and friends and faded tattoos. Memories and friends and faded tattoos. I sat on the shore for what seemed half a year. That's when it all started, growing so clear. I guess you could call it an epiphany, with a score performed by the night's symphony. Oh, the fountain of youth is swimming holes, laughing and music too. Oh, the fountain of youth is making memories with friends and brand new tattoos. Oh, the fountain of youth is swimming holes, laughing and music too. Oh, the fountain of youth is making memories with friends and brand new tattoos. Making memories with friends and brand new tattoos. Making memories with friends, and someday faded tattoos. Oh, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.